Hello friend, I'm Alovia, and this is Tyrian 2000. This is a top-down, side-scroller sort of shooting plane space game. It's very old. It's so old. I watched one of my parents play it when I was a little sprout. It is free on GOG, and we have here this is the main game menu. Here is our little spaceship. And the data cubes you can collect in each level give you the storyline. I never paid attention to the storyline. I don't know what happens. I just know you're a little ship and you shoot things and blow them up. And that was fun. We have the ship spec. So this tells us about our current ship. Very neat. So our current ship, our starting ship, is the USP Talon, the light fighter. The USP Talon provides you with 1 full inch of armor plating and a generous full-size generator and engine area. With both forward and rear mounting systems and 2 cargo bays, it's just like a real microsol fighter. The craft is specially designed for your speed and maneuverability. It gives you an unparalleled 3G base thrust addition. All this for only 6,000 credits. They're advertisers. This game was made by a very small group of people, and it's lovely. So we can read the storyline. I probably should, shouldn't I? All right, let's read the story. Data. After gathering all the available data, I think I found the safest course into Tyrian orbit from my landing platform. After heading due west out of the Fuchi mines, you should come in contact with the floating battle platforms. Watch for the auto-targeting plasma turrets and especially the construction claws. Whoever designed these platforms sure counted on spies and infiltrators, as they're loaded with small squadrons of surface attack drones as well. I think these platforms are filled with gravitic ore, which would explain why they're floating. No wonder Microsol wants to mine them so badly. I just hope I don't get interrupted before I can reach orbit. Holovid Release Alpha. What's this one? It's historical. Okay. Note. Rated not funny. Is this... what is this? Oh, this is about the planet that we're going to go on. Alright, let's go back to the top. And we'll read it. The Prime Chair said in a convention at Midway, Savara, "We feel that the economic benefits for the mineral gathering on Tyrian to be immense, scientifically and economically. While so far we haven't found anything but worthless granite strata, we have been able to form stable test platforms for military deployment, which avoids 80% of the gravitational pull of the main body of the planet, significantly reducing deployment time and energy consumption. In addition, there is a 260% increase in solar collection at that level of the atmosphere, and we feel it can be beamed down to the surface to provide cheaper, more bountiful power while avoiding the need to deploy space platforms. If we can keep the gravitational disruption active on the rock and still maintain at least a moderate ground g-force, it will increase the worth of Tyrian and provide us with an increased capacity for fast colonization. Scientists believe the mineral composition of the rock Scientists believe the mineral composition in the heavy rock strata on the surface of the planet can be easily gathered while the planet's gravity has been disrupted. Tyrian is the only planet whose gravity shifts enough to allow the top strata to break apart from the planet in large sections. So far, no one has been able to figure out the odd result So far, no one has been able to figure out the odd results in the force. But GenCore has stated it believes the mineral components of Microsol's world to be just on the surface of the planet. They believe the core of the world is mostly gas pressure with molten pockets situated in several locations around the core, without any matter in the center of the planet. They have distributed hollow models of the force diagrams which indicate the gravitational pull is very uneven around the planet, which conflicts near several locations on the surface, and would provide a near cancellation of the G-force. So that's, I think, supposed to be setting up why Tyrian, the planet, is so important. We have our two big players, Microsol and GenCore. I'm not going to read the scenic guide to the universe of Tyrian, but let's read the incoming message from Midway. Dear Trent, that's us, the protagonist of this game. Their name is Trent. Glad to hear you're doing well on Tyrian, son. Papa's so proud of you. Oh yes. How's your Hazudra friend? He seems nice. You'll have to bring him home this focus cycle for dinner and a hollow snack. You're going to come back this focus cycle, aren't you, son? We still have your roommate up just like when you left. Papa wants me to tell you he finally has his job with Microsol. It seems they're interested in charting the Sty 5 sector where you're working. I always told you Papa was the best holochart deployer on Savara. Finally, I think we're going to move out of this old home. Papa got a huge payment from his new P-scouting job. And we can afford to do some of the things we've always wanted to do. Oh, Papa says we have to go to the final interview now. Seems they want us to visit the local branch office for a welcoming party. All our love, Mom. Isn't that sweet? Letters from Mom. So that's where we get all of our lore and story information from, and you can miss it because you pick up the data cubes from the enemies that you destroy in the stages. And just because you blow something up that drops a data cube doesn't mean that you collect the data cube. You actually have to collect it. I will miss lots of them. There is at least one data cube that used to crash the game. I don't remember which one it is, so we will save often. These are the specs for our starting ship, the USP Talon, the light fighter. The USP Talon provides you with 1 full inch of armor plating and a generous full-size generator and engine area, both with forward and rear mounting systems and 2 cargo bays. It's just like a real Microsol fighter. The craft is specially designed for speed and maneuverability. It gives you an unparalleled 3G base thrust addition. All this for only 6,000 credits. Lovely. Now we can upgrade our ship. Ship type? It's the only one available on the first level. Here we have our main weapon. We start off with the pulse cannon. I usually stay with the pulse cannon. Rear gun. I always start with the sonic wave to begin. Shield. We have the best shield we can currently afford. Or at least the best shield that is currently available. But there is a better generator, so we best get that. No, I don't think I will get the satellites just yet. Let's upgrade. See how many upgrades we can get with the money we have. So we've got 3 levels on our forward and rear gun. One moment. Alrighty, there we go. Now we have our ship above me. And we can start the first level.
Good luck.
So this is the main setup for the front and rear weapons, but I can change it because the rear weapon has a secondary mode. And I prefer the secondary mode for this weapon. It gives us a much wider cone of attack in front of us.
Data acquired.
And there we have our first data cube. Oh no, I missed one. I'll miss a lot of things, it's okay.
Data acquired.
Secret level. There are 2 secret levels in the first stage. The second one is very, very hard.
Danger.
So I usually get the first secret level. But if you miss the first 2 options for secret level 1, you can unlock the second secret level right before the final boss. If I remember, I'll point it out.
Data acquired.
There is a percentage we get at the end of the level for all the things we blow up. Our destruction percentage. You can see on the side that every time I take a hit, the blue bar, which is my shield, drops down. And the yellow to red bar up top is the generator. So as it needs to regenerate my shields, the power available in the generator will dip down. If that yellow-red bar ever empties, I will struggle to fire my weapons or generate shields, and I'll be a sitting duck. So having an adequate generator for your little spaceship fighter is very important. Alright, so if you miss the first and second option for the secret level, that plane I just shot down will have a second one hidden on top of it, and it will drop the second secret level, the much harder secret level. And this is our first boss. We have to blow up the fangs and then we can blow up the plane. Once I blow up the fangs, it will shoot out a steady stream, I think. At least it used to. There we go. destroyed, it gets harder. And if it runs into you, it will destroy your shields and you will die.
Level completed.
Oh, I got 75%. That's not too bad. Alright, we will save. Oh, we can upgrade our ship. The picture looks the same. Give ourselves a little bit more power. This rear gun is more expensive. I don't know if that means it does more damage. There's a better shield. We'll take that too. Alright, let's have a look at the data. Oh, it's an advertisement. Scenic guide to asteroids. So these are like clues for the stages sometimes. None of that was particularly helpful. Alright, let's go to unknown.
Good luck.
The only way to break these things is to hit the bright red ones. Is the weak spot. Oh no. Ouchie. Oh, I forgot it did that. Now it's really hard to tell the difference.
Data acquired.
Warning! Oh no! So, each ship in this game has a secret move, and it will either cost shield points or armor points. And they're supposed to be done with a keyboard, but occasionally you can do them by accident with a mouse. And that's how I almost died. Double check everything. I don't like the ones that have ammo. They have to be fired separately. Okay, let's save. And check out the data we got. Transmission from Stefan. Well, 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 Trent. It seems you've made yourself quite popular in the Tyrian sector. Things are still quite calm here on Ganymede, and Microsoft is hardly a threat to war at the moment. But they seem to be giving you trouble, and I don't appreciate people bothering my friends. If you can make it to the planet Torm, circling the capital of Remus, I will send Dugan to provide you with additional supplies. With regret, I cannot send any HRS to assist, since your fight is with starships and not robots. Good luck, Trent. If you can, stop by Ganymede, and we'll go a few rounds. I sincerely hope your skills with the Nova 3 haven't waned. I believe Tyrian 2000 is a sequel, but I never played any others, and I don't quite know what happened. But let's continue. Now we can do Asteroids 1 or Asteroids 2. Let's do Asteroids 2.
Good luck.
If it's too hard, if we die, we can always go back and do Asteroids 1. But it shouldn't be too bad.
Data acquired.
Now, all these little asteroids that are falling down from the top of the screen, they count towards the percentage of destruction we cause.
Data acquired.
Oh no. Those ships always mean trouble. And these red lights also count towards your destruction percentage. I vaguely recall there being a secret hidden in one of those heads. Just don't remember if it was in Asteroids 1 or 2. There it is.
Large enemy approaching. level completed.
Only 50%. I suppose we did miss all of those red glowy things. Ooh, I might want that. Alright. Hey Trent, looks like you've got a price on your head now. The guys at level 3 security say Microsol is after you, and your parents are being investigated. What's going on? Drop by Midway and equip yourself. And equip your ship. Then we'll see if we can find a good hiding place for you. I owe you, after all. We've plenty here for you. Rear sonic cannons, front lasers, medium armor, and the fastest of our words are hard. And the first of our shipment of Microsol shields. We've also found something interesting. Deep Space Pirate brought a couple of these weird glowing green mechanisms back from outer reaches of the sector. Seems the whole freighter fleet is out there looking for the Black Nova Stargate. Anyway, this green thing glows and emits a weird ionized field around it, but it's far too weak for a shield. Still, if you're interested, it's yours dirt cheap. Gotta pay you back for that hula lamp. A thermal blast rocked the city of Midway today, destroying a number of urban dwellings on the south side of the East River. Investigators say the blast was centered on the dwelling owned by the Hawkins family. That's Mom and Pop. Both husband and wife are were believed disintegrated by the radiation. Remarkably, few other people were injured. It seems most of the people in the community were at the seminar for community awareness, produced by the benevolent Microsol Alliance. It seems we averted a major disaster with our welcoming seminar. I blanch at the thought of what monster would try to take out an entire community. You can be sure we will be investigating to the fullest extent. I only wonder at what the people would think if that seminar wasn't being held at the same time, said Microsol's new Prime Chair, Durrell. Officials at the main Talcott fusion plant said the thermal blast had to have been a weapon and couldn't have been caused by faulty wiring. Looks like someone killed our parents. Lovely. Let's save. And next time, we'll start Unknown. Until then, I am Olivia, and this is Tyrian 2000. And until next time, have a safe journey.